Good morning, grade twos. Welcome to another lesson. This morning we're going to have a lesson, and the subject that we're looking at, it is family and heritage studies. And the topic that we're looking at is leisure. I hope you have heard that word before that says leisure. I'll give you time to write, Jeremy. Not now, but later. I'll give you time for you to write something. All right? But for now, we're going to talk and we are going to listen. All right? We still have some people
Yes.
with us. All right? So we said that our topic for this morning, we are talking about leisure. All right? Have you ever heard of that word, leisure?
Yes.
Talbeth, please may we see you on.
Oh,
You don't want to see mommy, but we want to see you, Talbeth. By half past 10, you should be seated at your place and ready for the lesson. All right, what is leisure? What is leisure? Anyone who has ever heard of that word before I tell you what I also think is
no.
leisure. Yes, Jeremy, what is leisure, my boy? Thank you.
I say, I never heard the word of that.
Ah, you didn't hear the word, right? Let me give you the word again. The word is leisure. I am going to write it down now so that you know the spelling and you don't forget the spelling. Talbeth, you're most welcome. We're having a lesson. It is family and heritage, and we're talking about leisure time. That's how we spell that word, leisure. You don't have to write it down for now. I'll give you time to do that. Talbeth, please may your sister excuse you just for a minute or for about 30 minutes or so while we do our lesson. Right. So leisure, this is free time. This is free time. This is your spare time. When you're not at school, when adults are not at work, when they're at home. That's free time, that's spare time. We call it leisure time. All right, is that okay?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes. Yes.
so we must have leisure time. We come to school, we learn, we write, we do all sorts of activities at school. But we must also have some free time. It is important that we've got free time, we've got some spare time so that we can do other activities. I hope you're already thinking about some of those activities which you enjoy doing, all right? And these activities, they must make you happy. Leisure activities, when you do them, you feel happy when you are done. Onati, thank you for joining us. Look at me this side, Unati. I hope you can hear me, Unati. Right. So we're going to start off by talking about leisure activities that we do at home. How do you relax at home? Right now, after the lesson, when you are done your schoolwork, you've written your work, how do you relax? What do you do during your spare time? Yes, Mufaro, your hand is up. Mufaro,
You can play games. You can help him. You can just sleep. You can just play with your little brother or sister, or go and visit your sister.
right. Thank you, Mufaro. She has given us a lot of activities that we can do at home. She says you can play with your little brother or sister. You can play games. She even said you can even sleep. If that is what you enjoy doing during your spare time, during your free time, and it makes you happy, you can do that. What about you, Imani? Which activities do you do at home during your leisure or your spare time, your free time?
You can play outside. You can watch something on TV. You can you can also use your tablet or a laptop if you have all that kind of stuff.
Right,
Play on the
wonderful.
swings.
Thank you, Imani. She also has given us a lot of answers which Mufaru had not given us before, isn't it? She has talked about watching TV. You maybe have got a favorite program, a favorite cartoon, you can do that, you can watch that. If you've got a laptop, you've got a tablet, you can also do other activities. Yes, Talbeth, how do you relax at home? Yes?
Go and play outside. Sometimes when it's cold, I just take my blanket and watch TV. Or sometimes I sleep. or just play games or play with my toys.
Right. Thank you so much, Talbert. Wonderful. She has given us other things. He says you can even go and play outside, isn't it? During your free time, your spare time, you enjoy doing that. You run around outside, you play different games. Yes, Jeremy? How do you spend your free time at home?
I just sometimes I just play with my brother, play games, or play sports, or play games on the phone, or watch TV, to watch TV, or watch a new movie,
Right.
or
Thank you,
play.
Jeremy. Wonderful answers there from
I
you.
have one more.
You've got one more
One
to
thing.
go. Right, let's quickly hear it, Farah.
You can just play with your grandmother when she's there, or you can play with your dolls.
Right, so you can relax with Granny, isn't it? You can chat with Granny, you relax with her. All right, yes, behavior haven't given us any activities. We are now the last person. Activities at home, which we do during our spare time. Behave, matching out.
TV, you can watch at the garden and play with your tablet, watch TV, and play with your brother and your sisters.
Right, thank you. I think you can also increase the volume on your device. Behave, I can hear you. All right, but I think you can also increase it a little bit. Right, Imani, last one, last answer, please, before we move on. Yes, yes, please, Imani. Imani, talk, please.
I can play dolls. I can play with my brother and sister. Or sometimes we just relax and eat all that stuff. All
Yes,
that stuff.
no, I had mentioned that one. We also enjoy eating, isn't it? So during our spare time, like right now when we're at home, we're spending a lot of time at home. We've got popcorn, we've got this and that. You can eat. So those are some of the activities that we can do at home during our leisure time. All right. So remember, we've got activities that we do at home, leisure activities that we do at home. We say watching TV, playing with your toys, going outside, relaxing, playing some games, even reading. It can also be part of your leisure time at home. You can get a magazine, you can get a newspaper, you can get a book, and you can read that book, all right, as part of your leisure activities. All right, then at school, we have been coming to school, we're missing you, we wish you were here, and I'm sure you're going to be coming, all right? There are also leisure activities that we have at school. Can you think of any leisure activities at school? Yes, Imani? Imani?
Look, at school we can play sports. You can swim. You can play tennis.
Right, thank you, Imani. Those are some of the wonderful activities that we have here at DLC, isn't it? We go for swimming, we do tennis, any other activity that we can do as part of our leisure time. These are exciting activities that we do outside of the academic classroom. Yes, Talbeth? Talbeth at school?
You can go outside and see the plants or water them or clean the outside of the school.
Right. Thank you, Talbot. Talbot is saying another activity that we can do during our spare time when we've been doing a lot of reading, a lot of writing. So for us to relax a little bit, what we can do, we can go outside if there's a school garden, we can plant something new, we can grow new things, new vegetables, new fruit trees, and we can also water them. That can be part of a way for us to relax a little bit at school. Yes, Jeremy, can you think of other activities that we can do at school as a way of relaxing, leisure activities?
We can play football, or we can play or we can play tennis ball, or we can play we can go to the swimming, or we can swim there.
Right. Thank you, Jeremy. He has given us a lot of activities that we can also do. As mentioned, tennis, that we can play tennis, we can swim, we can play, we can have netball, we can have football, we have got volleyball. All these activities we do here at our school. Kyle, I haven't heard anything from you, my boy. At school, how can we relax? Kyle, you are still thinking? Right. We also have got break time. Do you know break time? Listen to me first, Imani. We also have
Yes.
got break time, isn't it? When we go to the kitchen, we go and eat. We bring our snacks.
Yes.
We have got our juices. That is also part of our spare time, a little bit of free time from learning. All right. So we can do those things. Break time, we can eat, we can relax, we can talk to our friends. All right. Yes, Imani? Imani, can you hear me? Imani? All right. Well, we seem to be losing Imani there. All right. So we're still talking about break time, that at school, that can be one of our leisure time, that can be part of our free time, a little bit of spare time, just about 30 minutes or so, when you can also talk to your friends, you can eat, you can share a few things there. All right. We can also have games, as you have already mentioned. We can have games that we can play. We can also have clubs. All right. At school, maybe you enjoy debating. You can have a debating club where you can join other children from other grades, and you can have a society where you can talk about different things. You can even have another club maybe for chess. You can join others who enjoy and who know how to play chess, or you want to learn, you join them. That can be another club. So we have specific days during the week when we can have those ones. Yes, Imani, we've got a burning issue there. Imani?
When we can also have some sports when we're doing school destiny versus another school
Yes,
destiny.
wonderful there, isn't it? We've also had other
Yes,
activities like the talent show. You still remember the talent show?
Yes.
Yes, we have them in
yes.
late in the afternoon. We showcase all our talents. We sing, we dance, we do so many things. So that can also be part of our leisure activities at school. There are some things that we can do. All right, besides reading and writing, there are so many activities that we do at school as well. And at the same time, we'll be learning. All right, so we've already talked about leisure activities at home. That's why we started off leisure activities at home, leisure activities at school. We also have got leisure activities in the community where you are staying, where your home is. There's a community, you've got neighbors, there are people whom you live with who are not part of your immediate family, all right? They don't stay in the same house with you, but you've got neighbors. There's a suburb where you are staying. There's so many houses, there's so many people. So there are also leisure activities for the community. Can you think of any leisure activities that you have there where you are staying? Other hands, please. Yes, Jeremy. Jeremy,
Yes.
Imani, Imani.
We can play with our neighbors' children.
Right? Yes. At your age, yes, you can play. You've got neighbors, they've got children of your age.
You
You
can
can
go
play
fishing.
together. Yes. Right. Let's first talk about the one that you mentioned first. You said that we can play with children. I was about to say you can have children of your age in the community where you can come together. You can play games. Sometimes you can even read together. You can help each other with your schoolwork as part of your free time, as part of your spare time. All right? Yes. Behave. What do you want to say? Behave Machinga Uta, we are listening, sir.
Can play with your cousins and your grandchildren.
Right. Behave says that you can play with your cousins, maybe they're coming to visit. All right. Before I come to you, Talbeth, Imani had said fishing. That is one activity that we can do in our locality. If there's a dam nearby, we can have that activity where we can have fishing. Yes, Talbeth?
You can play with your dogs. You can train them. You can feed them.
Right. Remember now, childbirth, we don't have things that you are doing on your own at home, but things that you are doing with other members of the community as a way of relaxing. When you are involved with your neighbors, people from 3 or 4 or 5 houses away, things that once in a while you can come together and you can do during your leisure time. Mufaro, please, can you fix your device? I want to see you. I can no longer see you. Right, so in the community, we find that we also have got fields or a pitch. We can have a football pitch where members of the community, they can come maybe during weekends on a Saturday, on a Sunday, or even on a Friday, and they can have a soccer match. And other local people can also watch. Even a netball match, we can also have it in our community. There might just be one or maybe even two fields that have been designed for a certain sport. Usually it is football or netball, maybe volleyball also. That can be another activity that can be done in our community as a way of relaxing, a way of providing an activity for the community. All right? People can also go for walks. I hope you also do that. You can go for a walk. You can take a dog for a walk, all right, in your community. You don't need anything there. You can just walk as a way of relaxing, as a way of spending your free time, and at the same time, it is good for your health, all right? In some communities, they also have got parks. Do you know what a park is? What is a park?
A park is where there are swings and slides where children can play.
Wow, what a wonderful girl there. Yes, Talbot, what is a park?
A park is where you have a circus or those spinny things. I don't know what you call them, but there's two spinny and the roller coaster.
Right, thank you. Mufaro, what is a park? Mufaro?
A party, it means that you can have a lot of fun. What you can just take some food, you can dance, you can play with your friends, you can just take sweets and eat with your friends.
All right, thank you, Mufaro. Right, your answers are correct. A park, it is a nice place. You find that maybe there's lawn that has been planted. It is nice and green. All right, so you can take a picnic basket. You can go with your family. You can meet other people there at the park. You just go there, you relax, you have your food, you have your juices. Maybe there's a dam nearby. You can watch the birds, you can watch the ducks as a way of relaxing. So we can also find parks in our community. All right. Then we also have got walls, right? A wall, HALLS, a wall in a community where there are indoor activities that can be done. There are some sports that can be done indoor. So people can come together on a weekend also maybe, and they can play sports. All right. So those are some of the activities
Yes.
that we can find in our community. All right. Which one
Yes.
is your favorite activity? Please, may I know from each one of you your favorite leisure activities? Just give me one, the one that you enjoy the most. Think about it first, the one that you enjoy the most. Yes, Mufaro?
I like playing with my grandmother and my little sister.
Wow, wonderful. So Mufaro enjoys relaxing with Granny. Wonderful. Imani, you are stretching there. Please, may I have your favorite leisure activity? Imani?
My favorite leisure activity is playing Peter Ben Ben
You'll be
or
playing,
dance around together. My
you'll be
little
playing,
sister.
you'll be playing with who, Imani?
My little sister
Right, wonderful. Very nice.
and my brother.
You play with your little sister. Yes, Jeremy, your favorite activity, leisure activity, please.
I like playing sports with my brother, and I like playing Power Rangers I like playing. I like playing with my and I like watching TV. That's what I like.
Right, thank you, Jeremy. But I said just give me one activity, your favorite, the one that you like the most. You have given me so many of them. All right, thank you. What about you, Behave? Just one leisure activity, the one that you enjoy the most.
Yes, teacher.
I like playing soccer with my brother and
Teacher.
Right, thank you. We enjoy playing soccer with your brother. Wonderful. Kyle? Kyle Mpofu?
Play with my dogs.
Play with your dogs. Wow, I can see you're an animal lover. That's wonderful. If you keep a pet, you must make sure that you take care of it, isn't it? So you should also take it for a walk. Then the last person, Unati. Unati, I hope you can hear me. You are not sitting down properly there, Unati. I don't know what is going on, Unati. Right, I think we're losing Unati. Right, so today our lesson, it was about leisure. We're talking about leisure, and remember we said that leisure, it's when you are not at school, when you are not at work, but when you are doing activities that you enjoy, activities that you like, and these activities, they make you happy. And we've got leisure activities at home. We said we can read at home, we can watch TV, we can play games, we can play with our toys, and also we've got leisure activities at school. We can also have games at school. We can have clubs at school. We can also have leisure activity, some free time, some spare time during break time. When we are now eating, we are relaxing a little bit before we continue our lessons. And we also have got leisure activities in the community. All right. We said we will find that there is a pitch for netball, for soccer. There are parks, there are walls, and we can also just go for walks as part of our leisure activities. So that's it for our lesson for this morning. I am going to see you again tomorrow morning, same time for another lesson. So you check your Google Classroom, there's work there for you about leisure. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
bye.
Say bye-bye to your friends.
Bye bye. Bye bye, Jerry. Bye bye. I'm blessing.